Do you think people? You think people wouldn't be that bent over or like bent up or whatever the fuck pent up? Oh, they're definitely pent up, but they wouldn't be like this like crazy about a fictional character. You think, but no, that's not the case. Twitter always proves me wrong, and this is exactly why I don't have a Twitter account. Twitter always proves me wrong. I'm just like, nah, Twitter can't be that bad. And then shit like this happens, and I'm like, yeah, Twitter's that bad. So yeah, here we go. There we go. The Robin drama. I need to see this shit.
Welcome to round 3 of the drama that's been going on Twitter. This has been a whole bunch of fun. All right, so I'm gonna catch you guys up on what's going on.
Let me know. Let me know.
To a new level. We've escalated to a new level. We have now officially made the Honkai Star Rail Twitter community.
Wasn't this trending too? I feel like I remember this was trending. Like this was trending. Like people were pissed at this dude because this guy said Robin was it's weird, like Robin can also be straight. And even then, I think they actually like, confirmed Robin was straight because there was like some trailer with her, and then she was like kind of on the date with the male MC. Like, oh my gosh. Hey, what's up, man? It's been a while. Like, it always blows my mind how crazy people are on Twitter. Like, it is for this exact reason. Like, I don't know. This is actually bringing back some PTSD. Holy shit! This is bringing back some trauma. I remember, bro. I remember, there was this show called why am I blanking? The name was not that hard. There was a show called Ruby. That's what it was. There's a show called Ruby. This animated show from the now defunct company of Rooster Teeth. Odd thing to say. I never thought I'd say that, but yeah, the defunct company of Rooster Teeth. They used to make this show called Ruby. They have not made a new season for that show in like what 3 years at this point. I think the last season was like 2020 or 2021 or 2022. No, I think it was 2022. I think that was the last one. The last season came out. But yeah, and it's just one of the biggest reasons why I hated that show was because of how fucking delusional the fan base was. They did the exact same thing as this drama, where like they would just decide that characters were gay, even though like there was no confirmation or anything like that. They're just like, yeah, this person's gay, and then they would just lose their minds if anyone said that they weren't. And it was insane. It was a cesspool of mental illness. It was insane. And now this shit's happening. This is bringing back some fucking drama.
Just as bad as the Genshin Impact Twitter community. We finally did it. After a year and 2 months, we finally did it. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of lore. Okay? Tawano, and let's just go. Well, there's so much.
Everyone's favorite.
So Tawano put out a tweet. Okay? Tawano put out a tweet. And that tweet is, here we go. Guys, do I have any chance with her? Be real. This prompted 1,000 quote retweets.
And everybody lost their minds.
People saying that this guy needs to because he wants to date Robin, even though she's an anime character, because she's a lesbian in their headcanon. Okay, people were losing their mind, and they were saying that you weren't allowed to like Robin unless you're lesbian. Me, being the good guy that I am, decided to cast an AoE taunt and taunt them for Tawano. In case you ever want proof, feel free to ask Tawano. You can even check his DM.
I mean, that picture makes Robin look hot. I'm not gonna lie, but then I don't know if this is a hot take or not. I think Robin's kind of mid. I don't really like her that much. So I'm gonna be real. I don't care if she's broken. I'm not getting Robin. She's the first. I think she's the easiest skip for me since like Argenti. I mean, I'm kind of regretting Argenti now because like there's so much physical shit in pure fiction. But honestly, Robin's like the easiest skip for me since like since like Argenti. Just because like I have Sparkle, I have one May. I've yet to get Bronya, but by praying for that shit. But yeah, Robin's like an easy skip for me. Topaz way better.
I literally said, don't worry, homie, I got you. I'm gonna taunt them off you.
Topaz,
you can show those DMs if
Topaz
you like.
way harder
I was
for
attempting
me.
to take a bullet for my homie Tawano because I know he doesn't take hate as good as anybody else, or at least as good as me. So I put, to all the men out there, is Robin the most fuckable character in Honkai Star Rail? And I also put out another tweet saying, can't wait for the...
I'm saying no, not because she's lesbian, but because she's not that hot.
R34 of Robin attempting to buff allies with her singing, but she can't because she's too busy sucking dick, right? So they force their head cannons on Robin. I force my head cannon on Robin, which prompted them to post This is why we can't feel comfortable around the straights,
Oh
by
my
the
God.
way, because you don't know how to act normal. Yes, the straights don't know how to act normal.
Like how they say straights or the straights as if we're some kind of pandemic. Bro, I say that as if like shoot, like straight men are like the spawn of Satan. Like what the fuck? Like oh my god, this is why I don't use Twitter. This is exactly why I don't use Twitter. Like, bro, it's rough. Yo, I'm gonna say it. It's rough being a straight dude. It's even more so being a straight white dude. I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm black because I can't imagine how rough it would be to be a straight white dude. That shit. Yo, if you're a straight white dude, you are just hated from the get go. I could at least pull the race card. Yo, straight white dudes got it rough, bro. Nobody likes straight white dudes.
Normal. That's a perfectly fine thing to say now, isn't it? Imagine if I said that about homosexual people.
Yeah.
Let's continue here.
Right.
If you think
Point
that
proven.
saying every character is a lesbian is ruining the fun, but this is acceptable behavior, for you, get it checked right now. So I said, the thing is, both are unacceptable behavior. I'm showing you how you dumb fuck sound. The point went straight over your head, little pup. Also, the straights. Who the fuck says that? Well, unfortunately, their poor attempt at getting people to be upset with me didn't work. And they know they couldn't make me upset either. So I doubled down once again and I said, let me go on record for anyone who needs to hear it. I do start drama, but it's deserved. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. I'm involved in drama. I think it's
No. You want to know who the most fuckable character in Honkai Star is? The most fuckable character. The shit. I'm talking like as soon as you see them, you're gonna get bricked up. My boy Svarog. That should get you bricked up. That's the most fuckable. That is the most breedable character in Honkai Star. That fucking robot. That's the most breedable character.
fun. It is what it is. But I only do it
Holy
if it's
shit.
necessary. And I do think it's necessary. I feel like when people like to be the proverbial piss on the blanket, I want to go ahead and dry that out and correct that behavior real quick, okay? So they decided that, well, I already taunted them off to Wano, a weaker person, and they can't get to me, the strongest motherfucker on Twitter. So what do? They pivot and they say, if anybody follows me, they're homophobic. And they went after the VAs.
Oh my god.
Can you believe that shit?
Bro, I hate that shit so much, bro. Like, these people need to get a fucking life. Oh my god. Like, bro. This is legitimately giving me fucking PTSD. This is exactly why I stopped. I actually stopped like watching Rooster Teeth content because they had the exact same community as this. It wasn't as bad. That's debatable. But it didn't. Okay, to be fair, I don't think anybody tried to kill the CEO of Rooster Teeth, so I'll give them that. But they had a pretty bad community, and it's really the exact reason why I stopped watching like all of their shit. Not just because it started to suck. Like, oh my god, the last couple of seasons of Red versus Blue, those shit were trash. Those were fucking trash. But like it's like, bro, like there are some communities that are just so bad you don't even want to like entertain the content that they're a community of. It's really bad. It's really fucking bad.
So then this happened. By the way, part of the reason I hate Robin X Firefly and Firefly is Firefly's ENVA being kind of a freak.
For
And their
what?
context of them being a freak was the fact that the voice actor of Firefly watched my stream one time to see my reaction
What the
to her
fuck?
character dying. So, and it gets crazier. It gets crazier. Okay, we're gonna go because I have to go on my account to get me not blocked. Okay, we gotta grab that link one more time.
Oh
Right here.
my god.
and Still can't see it. Hold up, gotta refresh. And ooh, they've done the classic double block yet again. Does anybody have an Imgur link? I thought about it for a second, almost got sick over the fact that Tectone is probably gonna get Robin. I don't want that.
Why the fuck did they have his name censored like it's a fucking slur? The fuck? Why the fuck do they have his name censored like it's a fucking slur? like, like what? Am I gonna get canceled if I say Tectone? I don't know why this is so funny. Oh my god. You know, I sometimes I wonder what it's like to be that stupid. I'm like, I really wonder how people can live with such a lower functioning brain. You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing to not like the dude. Like, okay, fine, you don't like the dude, but the reasons why you don't like the dude are what make me question the people. Like, you don't like the dude because he's loud and kind of obnoxious. Sure, whatever. If you don't like the dude because he doesn't care about somebody who isn't fucking real, right? If you don't like the dude because like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck because Robin isn't real, I think I think that says a lot about your mental illness. I'm just gonna say it.
That grubby man to be able to use her. Every future Robin haver, please cherish her and treat her with care.
Bro.
These
Oh my. Wait. I'm gonna read that one more time. I thought about it for a second, almost got sick over the fact that Tectone probably gonna get Robin. I don't want that grubby man to be able to get the user. Every future Robin Haver, please cherish. Bro, like, do these people know that Robin is a bunch of ones and zeros on their monitor? Like, do they know that? They do know that Robin is a bunch of ones and zeros, right? Like, she's not gonna pop out from your computer screen like the Ring and then suck her dick. Like, what the fuck?
people are insane. They privated the account. So the originator of this tweet, who was essentially whistling for people to go attack the voice actor, did exactly that, which prompted Annalisa to unfollow me live on stream, which, by the way, I want to make it very clear that I fully support her decision. We were barely acquaintances, and I don't want anybody to have to deal with the repercussions that comes with being my friend or my associate online. I don't hold it against anybody. I live a very difficult life, and being my friend comes with a very, very, very big warning signal over your head. And it's just a lot of danger, even merely being friends with me. And here's the full tweet. Oh, Firefly ENVA likes that weirdo. I'm speechless.
Who the
which
fuck
has
cares?
now prompted Annalisa coming underneath fire from literal thousands of people for merely watching my stream one time. And Elisa weighs in by saying, hey, just want to make it clear that I don't support homophobia of any kind. I am gay and non-binary and don't have any tolerance for that. I see it and I hear you, and I honestly have no idea of most of this.
Taking steps to do more research. For what? Do more research on what? For what? For what? There is no research. There is no research you can do to satisfy these fucking brain dead people. Like, what the hell? Like, what the fuck? I mean, look. I get it. She's probably getting mass hate because she watched the dude, and like she's just trying to make sure, and she's just trying to appease the crowd so that she doesn't have to delete her Twitter. But it's like, or I don't know. She says she's not binary, so let me say they, right? So they're probably like trying not to make sure that they don't like get like ostracized on Twitter, which is fine. Like this, like I'm not saying they shouldn't do that, but like, I don't know. This is exactly why I don't have a Twitter account. I mean, maybe I should if this ever like works out. Maybe I should have a Twitter account, but I just can't be bothered.
Until you brought it to my attention, taking the steps to do more research. I'm new to this community, so obviously I made some mistakes. Appreciate your patience with me regardless. The community has once again bullied voice actors into doing something for no reason whatsoever. They have bullied her into unfollowing me, and in the same suit, gotten every other voice actor to unfollow me as well. Now, I'll be real. I don't really care, okay? Hoyoverse already made it very clear they don't want me to do anything with their voice actors whatsoever. And hey, it is what it is. I'll still keep playing the game regardless. Listen, man, I don't need voice actors to help me out with doing anything. I just like showcasing the different talent that what makes the game that we all love great. If they're upset at me for being, you know, a sexy ass bald man, then it is what it is. Now, there's this whole crazy.
Hey, respect, brother, respect.
Claim about me being homophobic, and I want to go ahead and correct that real quick. And I put out another tweet on that. And by the way, if you want to keep up to date with all this crazy ass drama, well, then let me read my most recent tweet, which I put out just now. No shot, people are getting attacked for merely having one interaction with me in the past. Y'all are actually pathetic. Y'all got to be on the side of justice when an innocent voice actor watched my stream one time and y'all start calling them homophobic. Insane. Continue on with your delusional sense of justice. Everyone else out here will continue to keep laughing at all of you. Just play the game and don't attack the voice actors. Attack me instead, dumbasses. By the way, me saying that people shouldn't force their headcanon sexuality on characters isn't homophobic. Y'all are just brain dead. Get a grip and get a fucking job. There is nothing homophobic with saying that this character is straight or this character likes sucking dick, right? Because if it was, y'all saying that the characters are gay or lesbian would also be a problem here. So
how about, like, we just understand that this person isn't real and who gives a fuck what sexuality they are? How about that? Like, here's the thing. Shipping is fine. I understand shipping. I can understand shipping. Like, that happens a lot in communities. Shipping is fine. Like, okay, you want this character to be with this character because you like them both. Fine. I get that. But when you're sitting there actually genuinely believing that this person likes to suck a dick, or this person likes to get a finger up the ass, there's something wrong. There's something wrong. There has to be some level of thought and understanding that this is not a real person that we're talking about right now. Like, there has to be. Like, oh my God, bro.
So the hypocrisy of this community is absolutely fucking insane. Now, people might start thinking that they got a
like, these are the same people. Like, these are the same people that'll say shit like, "But what do you mean? Nahida's 500-year old. What are you talking about?" These are the exact same people that will say shit like that.
Big old dub on me, but they didn't. You know what this is going to do? This is going to make me promote Wuthering Waves and Azure Pamelia far more than your game, and I will let you know.
I'll be honest, I'm probably not going to play Azure Pamelia. I haven't seen anything on it. I haven't looked it up. I don't know. I just feel like there's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm just playing a lot of games right now. I still haven't even touched Elden Ring. I have it on my computer. It's downloaded. It's uploaded. I haven't even touched it. I don't even know if I'll stream it. Maybe I'll make some videos on it. But like, I just have so many games right now. Like, I'm still waiting for Wuthering Waves. I'm gonna play that game for like 2 days straight. Like, I'm not even kidding. I think I'm gonna have like 2 10-hour long streams, back to back, as soon as that game comes out. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna play the fuck out of that game. But like, it's just, there's just a lot of games. I'm gonna try Zenless Zone Zero. I'm genuinely actually gonna try that game. I've heard negative things about it. I don't know if I'm gonna like it more than Wuthering Waves. I don't think I'll like it more than Wuthering Waves. But Zenless Zone Zero has the Hoyo name attached to it. Like, at this point, love them or hate them, Hoyoverse is essentially like the Bugatti of gacha games now. You slap their name on you slap Hoyoverse name on like anything, and like, it just sells. It genuinely just sells.
A lot of content creators are my buddies. And when I start telling them that more career and collab opportunities are happening in other game, you're only damaging your own game. That is the only thing that you're doing. You are destroying your own game. You're destroying your own community. And do you want to know why Honkai Star Rail, all of a sudden the community on Twitter is much worse? Because Genshin Impact is slowly dying. These fickle fucks sense blood in the water, and they're swapping over to the next big game.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. After how much money they just made off the Arlecchino banner, I don't think it's fair to say that Genshin is dying. I'm gonna keep it real. As much as I don't like the game, as much as that game has so many problems, as much as I hate to admit it, that game made over $100 million I know for a fact majority of that came from Arlecchino, and if majority of that came from Arlecchino, that happened in less than a week. In less than a week, like, Genshin's not dying. It just isn't. It's in a disgustingly horrid state. It's in a horrid state, but it's not dying.
In order to stay relevant and popular with their dumb ass click. It's pathetic. It's beyond shameful. And do me a favor. You may continue harassing me on Twitter. I think it's fucking funny. Feel free to come to my Twitch and keep on calling me bald. I think that's hilarious. Keep on coming to my YouTube videos and keep on pressing dislike. It affects me zero. I don't know where these people think.
All right. Piece of shit bald dude.
That I'm going to go, but I'm not going anywhere. And the fact that these people on Twitter are too afraid to type my name, ooh, I'm like the boogeyman. I'm like Voldemort. I'm gonna come and get you. Why don't we all just calm the fuck down? We don't attack the VAs. And you know what we do? Why don't we attack the new Pure Fiction, because it's hard as fuck. These people are beyond insane.
Thank God I thought I was the only one. Holy shit. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. I thought I was the only one that thought that. I was like, I was even afraid to admit that shit. That shit was hard. I only 2-starred that shit. That shit is hard.
One more time, in case there's any voice actor listening to this or anything, or even content creators, you're more than welcome to unfollow me off Twitter. It doesn't bother me any. I understand that it comes with a heavy toll being my friend, but I do try to do a lot for my friends, but I do totally understand. Is what it is. Don't hold anybody responsible for that, but yeah, congratulations, Twitter. You have bullied another innocent person to do your bidding, and I will admit, getting them to do that and people apologizing for them for doing nothing wrong isn't really good, because that's gonna put blood in the water, and they're gonna smell that and continue to do that to other people. But is what it is. I understand fear, and for some reason people actually take Twitter seriously. I don't get it at all. To be honest, I mean, these people, they're not even human. They're just this weird subspecies. And by the way, for anybody who thinks that I'm like homophobic or lesbian phobic, y'all understand that my roommate Pink, who's one of my best friends, is literally LGBTQ. So
isn't lesbian phobic and homophobic the same thing? The fuck? Listen, it'd be like, oh look, I hate to be that guy, but like saying, yo, my best friend is gay is like exact kind of like saying, yo, my friend is black, so I can say the N-word. Like, hey, no, that's just me being an asshole.
I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think I am, but this isn't about me being lesbian phobic or homophobic. This is me just saying, hey man, I'm gonna jerk off to Robin hentai, and you know, I think she's super hot. So stop saying I can't like her because she's a fucking lesbian. Forcing your headcanon as reality is uncomfortable as shit. Anyways, oh, I also, wait, what did I say? Also, you had a trans person live with you as a guest years ago. Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, I don't feel the need to prove anything.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna get into the LGBTQ thing. Like, I mean, I'm not homophobic or whatever, but like, it blows my mind. Like, it blows my mind how mentally deranged a lot of these people are. With people with no less with people that I'm not even gonna say people, because they're not fucking real. Characters, ones and zeros, drawings, JPEGs, and they lose their minds over these. Like, holy crap, bro! Some people really need to go outside, like genuinely. Like, oh my gosh, it's really telling to me. And it's like, oh, but I see shit like this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good without a Twitter account. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good. I don't need a Twitter account. It's probably gonna fuck me, but nah, I don't really need one. Fuck that. Fuck that. I don't want to deal with that shit.